The cryptocurrency market is beginning to show signs of a potential breakout happening right now, and there's a bunch of stuff that's happening right now that we have to discuss in the crypto market. So if you are a cryptocurrency holder, I highly suggest that you watch this video onto the end. Something very interesting that is taking place right now is we are, of course, seeing a little bit of a relief rally, a bounce that I've called out and said would most likely happen after so much red, and that's just given. After so much crashing and so much red, there's always going to be a little bit of green, even if it's extremely bearish, and that's called a retracement. So we're seeing green in the crypto markets, but guess what? The stock market has not really showed any signs of a recovery, and honestly, it was down today again. So the stock market is down, cryptos were up, and we're also monitoring the DXY, which ended up peaking but topping out. And it ended up pumping a lot though, but it's starting to come down a little bit. If the DXY can continue to come back down, this is going to be very, very good for cryptocurrencies. I do think the DXY is starting to come back down, or the US dollar, because traders are anticipating some bullishness on Friday for the crypto markets and the stock markets. And they are expecting the PCE numbers to show that inflation is slowing. If the PCE numbers come and show that inflation is slowing, and some people are expecting the Fed, which is also going to be speaking on Friday, if they say something dovish, that they're going to be slowing interest rates or something similar to that, the crypto market is going to pump very hard. So very interesting. And getting into the charts, we're going to take a look at Ethereum, which is also going to be applicable to Shiba Inu if you hold Shiba Inu, Matic, Dogecoin, and so forth. So getting into the charts, what we can see here is a very bullish pattern. This is a bullish reversal pattern where from a crash, you see what we see here is a double bottom. So we had multiple times, 2 times specifically, where we came down to this specific support level and we bounced every time we come to this support level. We're also seeing a W pattern, which is a very bullish sign as well. And if you watched my video last night, I was showing you this particular pattern which we were forming, and we ended up breaking out and actually getting confirmation to a degree that this pattern is likely to continue, and it is happening right before our eyes as we are having a pretty bullish breakout. But do understand that the overall market is pretty bearish from this crash, and a lot of these early breakouts before the pattern has even completed its cycle can end up resulting in a fake out. So we must be careful for that, and that can be a fake out. There could be a fake out. What our price targets are for this is we usually like to measure the length of the pattern. We put it in the area of the breakout, and this can give us approximate range that Ethereum could hit about 1750, somewhere in this range. So if we do get this continued breakout, as we are getting volume to prove that this is potentially about to take place with confirmation, we could get a decent move, which from our current position is about a 7% move. And overall, this is about close to an 8 to 10% play. And that's going to be meaningful if you hold Shiba Inu Dogecoin. We're probably going to see 8 to 10% play from this. And that means this is our price target, and that means we still have a major resistance level from this downtrend that we have created. And it's quite possible that Ethereum could come up and test, which would be exactly our price target, this resistance level. Now, if Ethereum does come up to this resistance level and break past it, we're going to see a massive rally in the crypto market. But if Ethereum gets rejected off of this downwards resistance level, we are going to see a pretty decent correction from this, and who knows what's going to happen after that. But this resistance level is keeping the price down. But I do believe that the PCE numbers, if they come out bullish, if the Fed is bullish or dovish, as they call it, if that does happen, I feel like it'll be very easy for Ethereum to break this and also other cryptocurrencies. And we will probably be testing the highs of a week or 2 weeks ago. So get ready for that. There's some very big bullish moves that are going to be taking place despite all the FUD and fear out there. And notice when we were dropping and crashing just the other day, people were coming out of the woodwork saying that cryptos are done with. That was a fake bear market rally. Cryptos are never going back up. Hey, that could be the case. Nobody knows the future. Nobody knows exactly what's going to be happening. We have an idea through technical analysis and through experience and being many years in cryptocurrency. But notice that all the bears were coming out. That is exactly the precise time that you want to buy cryptocurrencies. When you see blood on the streets, when it's just fearful and it looks like cryptos are going to go to zero, especially after a 20 or 30% correction, these are usually the most profitable profitable times to buy cryptocurrencies. And if you were in the Patreon, I was giving you guys updates, especially in the Patreon and in the whales group, that we were seeing signs of a recovery. And guess what exactly happened? Even at these very low levels, we ended up getting somewhat of a recovery. And from the bottom to the top, we are seeing about a 10% bounce, which is pretty good to see. So it's good to see a little bit of green in the markets after all of this red. We could continue red, nobody knows, but just be careful. Just be careful at any moment, because we are still overall in a bearish trend. We're in a downtrend in the smaller region here. We could come back down here very soon. So just be prepared for all types of scenarios and possibilities. But with a major catalyst like the Ethereum merge taking place here very soon, which is going to have a massive effect on not just Ethereum, but every single cryptocurrency, I do believe, quite frankly, that Ethereum, despite all the fear and FUD out there with interest rates and any type of FUD, is going to see some pretty big levels, not only Ethereum, but other cryptocurrencies, and that we're going to have a very big rally despite what the stock market does. So if you want to get access to these trade alerts, go ahead and join the Patreon, especially tier 3, if you want access to all the alerts and the trading group. And if you want to get access to the best crypto trading platform out there, you have Bybit. Use the link in my video description where you can get up to $5,000 in deposit bonuses. Also, I have a new course in crypto school to teach you how to make 1 to 2% every single day trading cryptocurrencies. If you are interested in that, go ahead and apply with the link in my video description. And that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for staying to the end. I will see you all later. Consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, and share this video with at least one friend or family member.